Friends, Indiana Fever did what probably no one expected. On one side was a team devastated by injuries, and on the other side was a strong opponent like Seattle Storm. And then in the first quarter of the game, such a scene happened that changed the atmosphere of the entire Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Lexie Hull and Gabby Williams collided so hard that both of them fell to the ground. Fans thought that now Hull's match was over here. But a few minutes later, she returned to the court. Swelling was clearly visible on the forehead, yet she was diving, taking rebounds, and giving life to the defense. This was the moment that gave a new energy to the entire Fever team. Coach Stephanie White said later, "Lexie is the definition of toughness. No matter how much she gets hurt, she always stands up for the team." And to be honest, this spirit became the real reason for Fever's victory that night. But not only Lexie, Aaliyah Boston also completely won this game. 27 points, 9 rebounds, and dominance on every possession. Seattle had no answer to stop Boston. Meanwhile, Odyssey Sims and Kelsey Mitchell provided the support from the backcourt that made Fever unstoppable. Odyssey Sims' logo 3 shook the entire arena. Kelsey Mitchell maintained balance with 21 points. And Boston's inside game was a nightmare for Seattle's defense. The highlight of this win was not just the scoreline. The 95-75 win proved that Fever is not just dependent on Caitlin Clark. The team has grit, depth, and most importantly, a winning mentality. And now, the biggest question. When will Caitlin Clark be back? The good news is that she is back on the practice floor. Her groin injury recovery is almost complete, and Stephanie White has clearly said that now only live practice and contact testing are left. That means Clark can return at any time. Just imagine, when this team defeats a team like Seattle with such a depleted roster, how will the Fever look after Caitlin Clark returns? The playoff race is already strong, but after Clark's return, Indiana can become not just a playoff contender, but a dark horse. If you also believe that Indiana Fever has now become a dangerous team, then comment, "I've got the Fever." And yes, if you liked this analysis, then like, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so that you do not miss the next update. Because this was not just a victory. This was the true identity of Fever.